Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that little mess up. We didn't realize that we weren't live over at the Elite Warfare Gaming Twitch, so we just wanted to make sure that we got live over there. Make sure you guys go and join in there. Hit the subscribe, follow over there. Whatever you want to do, you know what I mean? Gift the sub, something for those guys over there as well. Big shout out to them as well. You know, we got our own stuff going on too, so we have our Twitch, our YouTube, all live right now as well. We're on 3 lives right now, guys. Just kind of crazy. Make sure you guys, join up and talk about this match tonight. Get some information going. We're probably gonna get some polls on my channel if that's something you guys like to do. Vote into who you think's gonna win the match tonight. But we are still waiting for one player here from the side of Remorse. Hyde, Nate, Sovereign, Blue Gatorade, Haywire, I Bet, and Low Gino, maybe. I'm not sure, man. But they are gonna be on the side of CabalGG Pandas, so we'll see some good matchups tonight. So hopefully, we get a good match here. Hopefully not too long, because if you are watching from the Elite Warfare Gaming League, I will also be streaming on my Twitch here later tonight at 10 Eastern, 9 Central, and 7 on the West Coast over there. So make sure you go join up to that as well. We do appreciate the opportunity that the owner, Devontae, has given us to do this. As always, it's a big blessing to be allowed to do what we love in the casting scene. Make sure you guys hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we should be loaded into the match here in a couple minutes. I do believe we talked a little bit about the map set, but we can go back over it just for a second here so we can get it done. And give me 1 second to get there for me, brother, as we are gonna get into the map set. Usually we have kind of a map thing that you can see overlay, but it was just a little bit late on the map vetoes tonight. So map 1 gonna be Vault Hardpoint, Rewind S&D right after that. Then we're headed back to another Vault for Control. And then we go Skyline, Hardpoint, Hacienda S&D, Hacienda Control. And then to wrap it up with a bow, if we need that last map, it's gonna be Dealership S&D. And you gotta think, man, these are 2 highly rated teams in this A group side. So, number 4 and number 5 respectfully. So it could go either way. It could be a very, very back and forth match. I'm just ready to see what the players are gonna be like here, because it's not my first time casting for A group, but I haven't casted a lot for A group. Devontae calls me the C group merchant because I just like watching C group, and usually those guys are just make well. So we'll see what happens into this one. It is gonna be a very, very interesting one for sure, as we will get into it here in just a couple minutes. As I said before, we're just kind of waiting. We will be just waiting here in a couple minutes. So also our Discord is kind of tweaking. So if I fall out, I do apologize, guys. Not sure if Discord's I think Discord's having a problem. Okay. Just making sure what we're gonna do here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna pull my stream up, see what the chat's talking about. What is up? No, non-ball knower is crazy. That's a crazy one, brother. Non-ball knower. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining up into the chat as well. We are gonna be here live, direct with you, as it just is about to get started. Hopefully here in a couple minutes. We are waiting for another player to join up. We're supposed to start at 7:30 Eastern, and it's already 7:45. So hopefully we get a join up here soon. But again, you just sometimes COD players just they take a little bit long in the situational stuff, guys. So has to be 15. 15 minutes here, guys. And one of the maps will be FF'd. We're waiting on one player here to join up, so hopefully they can join up in time. I'm not sure what's going on. We got some problems. The update just comes out, so sometimes it can be a little bit of a problem for people. So we'll see what happens here as we get into this grand final. Any questions from the chats here tonight? Let's see if anybody's got any questions. How we feeling, chat? I know the predictions on my side are coming in, so make sure you go and get those going as well. It has been 15 minutes. I don't know if they're giving them a little grace period since it's grand finals, but we are just waiting again for one player to join up for the side of X Remorse. Need some water real quick, boys. How we doing? Talk to me. Talk to me, chat. Let me hear you. Dre Wavy, the huge one with the graphics over here tonight. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the logos going for you guys as much as possible or the maps because we just had a late kind of start into it. We got a short notice kind of match. So it's one of those things that happens at the end of the day. But if you really do like the, the what you're seeing on the screen right now, make sure you come in and join later tonight at 10 to see what, if we have the full time to, do a match for you looks like. EWG chat, bro. Come on, come talk to me, EWG. I'm sitting in here just hanging out by myself, talking to no one. It's kind of weird. No one's texting back. No one's texting in it. It's a little weird. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Ah, okay. Whoa. Envy, you gotta chill out, pimp. That's crazy, dog. Calling me a good boy and shit? That's crazy, brother. Short notice matchup. MC. Welcome in, welcome in. We are just again. I think there's gonna be some they're gonna see if they can pick up a player here because I don't know if one of their players is, I just think one of their players isn't showing up right now. It's an unfortunate event going on over there, but for the side of X Remorse, they're just waiting for one now, but hopefully they can find one quick because it's looking like it's gonna be elongated a little bit here. Okay. Alrighty. We're just waiting on the e-sub to get approved from the the production team giving me information right now. We were just told that just wait a couple minutes. We are just waiting for that guy to get approved, and we'll be good to go here. Hopefully we can get all of the matches we have in tonight, because we got some doozies tonight, especially in that C group one coming up later. It's A group grand final first, though. We gotta focus up on this, chat. If you are going to watch some more COD tonight, come watch with your boy. Come watch with your boy for sure. It's one of those things. It's just, it's definitely good to like have a, you know, just kind of something that we like to do. We help each other out, especially in the caster community. You'll see Deform in here, maybe tonight as well, because big shout out to Deform. I know he's probably not in here, he might be, but big shout out to Deform. That man's the GOAT over there. He added me into another league, and they're already asking me about casting, bro. That's just gold from him. I'm not gonna lie. Always looking out for each other. That's kind of what, we casted. I think it was C group finals last split, and we just kind of like liked each other a lot to like, look out for each other. You're the go-to, Trav. Don't think you're not, bro. You're just working still. I like seeing these matchups that like, because I do the ZGL a lot, and I think I've seen Blue Gatorade before. So I like these matchups where, I've seen some players before, I've seen maybe some teams even before, and I just like these matchups that I kind of know the players, but I don't know what they look like on this team. Oh, ZGL never hit you back? Okay, hold on. Their interview process takes forever for them to reply to. I'll try to get it going as the lobby times out. So I knew that was going to come up here in a second. So yeah, I think there's a couple U18ers in this lobby tonight too. It's not just him. I think I've seen him play in the ZGL. I might be tripping there, but I'm pretty positive I've seen him play in the ZGL as well. He was frying it up in there. I think his team lost though, if I remember. I can't remember, man. I cast so many matches, man. It's hard to remember and place people like that, of course, but it's also hard when you're triple streaming. You got you got EWG Twitch, you got my Twitch, got our YouTube as well. Make sure, if you guys are in the Twitch right now, make sure you go follow our YouTube as well. If you're in my Twitch, I do appreciate you guys if you go ahead and do that, because it's one of those things that we're trying to get some followers going over there, get monetized on the YouTube, help out some more ad revenue as well. We're just waiting for a new code here because the lobby timed out. Thank you for the follow. Do appreciate you over there on my channel. Appreciate you, man. Yo, 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 welcome in. Snorlax, the one-legged wonder. He's in the chat. That's kind of crazy. I'm sorry, Snorlax. I didn't mean to do that to you on live like that. My bad, bro. My bad. Thanks for the follow. Do appreciate you guys as always. We're going to get the new code in here. We're just waiting up for, I do believe their one player still is getting accepted into the league. So just give us a couple more minutes, as we are just waiting up here still. Wait, Trav, isn't this your team too, bro? Or like how you're a part of them in some way? W Snorlax. I wasn't too crazy. At least, I wasn't too crazy, Snorlax. Thanks for the follow. Do appreciate you guys as always. coming in huge. We're almost to 300 followers. If you haven't yet, go hit that follow button just to help out the community as well. Okay, bet. What up, goat? Yo, if you ever need help, Rob, just let me know, brother. Me and Dre will set in and help you as much as possible, big dog. I thought you were the co-owner. That's what I thought. I wasn't for sure though. W. So this is kind of your team as well. H2O. Well, goodness gracious. Hopefully we can get into this. As always, Rob, don't worry about it, brother. We want this community as like we're casters at the end of the day, right? So we're always there to help people out. I started on my Xbox too, so I get it where you're coming from, brother. Trust me. Like some of the leagues wouldn't even accept me because I was streaming through my Xbox or like on my Xbox and I didn't have a PC. But upgrades, people, upgrades. We're just waiting for one more blue Gatorade haywire. I bet low Gyno on the side of CabalGG Panda. So we're waiting. Of course they do. We're waiting on shaders now, boys. Of course, of course. Yeah, see, Trav started on Xbox too. W. That's a W guy. Also, any of those like casters or wanna be casters that are just starting out, you know, don't worry about if you're starting on the box or you're starting on a PlayStation. Is that not his name? Gano? What's his name? Just call him Logan. Logan, okay. Ah, I get it now. Okay. I get it now. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. Logan. Okay, I got you. I got you. Sorry, my brain is fried right now. I'm also not like fully in the caster sense of things. I was not ready to cast this match, man. I'm just gonna put it out there. But we fall on the sword. We help out the EWG as much as possible. They've helped us out as much as possible. So all we can do is just help them out. Nah, little guy, no. Logan, okay, brother. Okay, brother. We are just waiting for one more to join up, and then he's downloading shaders. It sounds like, ladies and gentlemen. So look at the new tat, guys. Got a new tat. Pretty sick. Still healing, so I can't take the bandage off of it yet, though. Bro, I might just call him Low Gyno from now on. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Trav. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's a W name, though. It's I bet, bro. What do you mean? Is it not that? Am I tripping? Is it not that? I bet. That's what I think it is. Is it not that? Crazy. Crazy if it's not. Blue Gatorade, haywire, I bet. Logan. All right, that's what I thought, dog. I'm not tripping. Nah, it's Robert. Yo, you're tripping me now. Yeah. Hopefully they're like a little, forgiving about this. You pronounce slow. I know I did, dude. I know I did, brother. I know I did. Gatorade's name is actually Pedialyte. That's funny. That's actually hilarious. Yo, blue Gatorade is the best flavor of Gatorade. Not gonna lie. We're gonna get started here, guys. So just give us a second to load into the map. We're gonna be headed into a vault hardpoint map number 1. We're gonna see how both sides decide to play this here out tonight. Chat, let's get hyped here. We got a lot of viewers coming in from both sides, so make sure you're in it for the long haul. Grab some popcorn, grab some water, something to drink maybe, because this match could get interesting here. It looks like we're going to open up on the side of the team that is going to be on the bad side of P2. It's going to be Remorse here first. Nate, Hyde, Sovereign, and Skill. And then for the other side, Logan, Blue Gatorade, I Bet, and Haywire. Gonna have a easy break for this P2, but it goes back and forth with the opening kills going the favor of the side of Remorse. You can see so far, Hyde already popping a big 3-piece here for his name. And again, it is the early control from the side of Remorse. Back and forth we go. I Bet on the hill now. Can't get the kill onto the hill there, but his teammate trades him out. Time should be going the way of the side of Cabal Pandas, and they are looking to try to take this time. That's 3 dead in the kill feed for them as they get all 4 dead into the hill, and now they're just going to hold back on the rotation. You know, guys, we talk about this map in the opening hill here, a little bit more of a jostling for position, but you can see the side of CabalGG Pandas already going to have this P2 side picking up the pool side as well. They're in a good pace to take a lot of time from this P2. But initial time is going to go their way finally as they tie this match up and take the lead off of P2. A very back and forth opening hill. 2 players going out through the stairs hallway. Hyde popping another 2-piece in the kill feed for himself as they break the hill in Remorse. And they're looking to take some more time here as they break the hill early with about 30 left. You got to try to chow this out if you're the side of CabalGG Pandas, but you go 3 dead again, and now you're just going to rotate this back to the P3, I do believe. As you can see, they're going to fight it out a little bit here, but they want to try to make sure that they do not get spawned in the back here, the bad side for the P4, that money hill, but they break into P2 and get the time here. 2-for-1 trade going in favor of Cabal Pandas as they pop a 3-piece there. And again, it's just that trade battle happening back and forth. And right now, leading the slaying department is going to be the side of Remorse, but the initial time still going in favor of the side of CabalGG Pandas. This opening up is going to have a good timing here as Art is taken care of. Nate getting 2 kills for himself as well. Skills also popping off as the hill time goes back to Remorse. Again, one of those pace matches that we can see so far, and right now the side of Remorse is just putting the pace on the side of Cabal. They do not know what to do with the pace that is pressuring them out. And you can see Hyde already pushed up into the middle of map of P1 as he collects, but he does get traded out there by Logan. And again, the kill is just not in favor of the side of CabalGG Pandas. And again, Nate just holding down this P4 rotation, making sure no one pushes through that pool side as the hill time finally goes their way. Blue Gatorade popping a big 2-piece for himself. I Bet does get taken care of, though. Now Blue Gatorade pushing up through this Art position. And again, he picks up that AR as well, having both weapons in the back pocket. Now he looks to try to roam in the back of the spawn, but it does not go the way of the side of Remorse, as 3 dead in the kill feed for them as they break open. Cabal breaks open the hill here, trying to collect some of this time back as they have fallen in the lead department here. Opening up, looking at the kills so far, it is pretty even across the board. Only one player making the difference for the side of Cabal. You're 7-11, I bet. You got to pick it up here just a little bit as a 3-stack does come in. That's going to be 3 kills here for Remorse, but 3 get back for I bet as he pops a big 3-piece, and his opening kill there is a huge one from him, shooting through that wall as they're going to be spawning as the side of Remorse is going to be spawning into that P2 side now. They have to fight through hell and fire to try to get back to this one. They're just going to rotate it out as a 2-for-2 trade does happen across the map. Logan and I bet collect 2 more on the hill. I bet does get taken care of. Same thing with Haywire as Logan trying to make a big kill here into the middle of map. He does get 1, can't collect on another one as the time still goes back in favor of the side of Remorse. They're looking good opening up this one. 2 kills, make it 3 here for the side of CabalGG Pandas. Again, so far so good from them as they open up into this hill. This lead is very, very small now for the side of Remorse. You got to figure it out. Blue Gatorade popping 2, can't collect on the 3rd one. And again, so far so good from the side of Remorse as well. Not letting Cabal collect too much time at P1. But they need to try to break for this P2 side. Again, very back and forth, very even teams here. You can see so far this A group final already opening up to be a very, very big barn burner for each side. It's going to be a very hotly contested map in this first one, though, as Haywire picks up a big 2-piece there. Does get collected by Sovereign. And now you can see the rotates to P2 need to happen. No one really collecting time here for the side of Cabal as they finally do get into hill. One player going to play this palm position, but that's 3 dead again. Nate, Hyde, and Skills looking for those kills as they get into it. Skill going to have this back spawn door open up as he gets a nade hit onto it. Now he knows these players are going to be back here, and now it's just like shooting fish in a barrel as he opens this up. He's just going to have to play his life here as all the kills go the side of Remorse again. Cabal trying to open up, and Sovereign collects on that one as well. Sovereign just holding the middle of the map very, very well. And again, so far so good from him. As you can see it, Sovereign collects again on that kill. 3 in the kill feed here for the side of Remorse. Again, they are going to have the rotations to P4. So far, the side of Remorse just having a better rotation for this P3 to P4 switch. But you can see the initial time still going the way of Cabal. But 2-for-1 trade in favor of Cabal there does allow them to collect as a team kill does come in from Hyde. That's your teammate, brother. You can't be shooting him. I know it was just a 1-tap. That's an unfortunate scenario. Now he's just controlling this lion statue. And he gets the kills onto top art as well. And now he is fully in control, and so is his team. Blue Gatorade making a route, but gets taken care of by a pistol there. And again, I bet collects on some kills with Haywire to combo. And again, it's still just not going the way of the side of CabalGG Pandas. They do look to try to take a little bit of this last little bits of time as we rotate on into P4. Our second P4 here, it's still too close to call. But you can see in the slaying department right now, Remorse just doing more work here as they look to take map number 1. And again, we can see the rotates out of the side of CabalGG Pandas that are going to be going down into this back spawn. Are going to be collected here by Logan. And again, so far so good from the side of Remorse. You're collecting this time. You have the rotations down, but you have one in your back spawn that you got to take care of, and he does get taken care of finally. I bet just going to wall headbang this one into the point, and it is not going to go his way as 2 die in the kill feed here for the side of CabalGG Pandas. A very fast kill board here as we can see it. So far so good for both teams, but they need to start picking it up on the rotations. If you're the side of Cabal, this one could get out of hand here if you're not good on the rotations. They are, but they're just getting broken way too early to allow them to get any time here. Hyde already in the back of the map here as he pops another kill. 25 and 20 for him as he is collecting a lot of this time, making sure his team can get here for himself. He's just opening up on these kills. Cabal does take the time back, but early kills go in favor of X Remorse. That's all 4 dead in the kill feed as they collect the time. X Remorse, knowing that they are going to be spawning on this P2 side, they're going to get a little bit of a split spawn here. You can see the side of Hyde already knowing the knowledge of where this player is going to be at. He's just going to run out of it, but he finally does get taken care of, and 3 of his teammates do go down in the kill feed. And again, Cabal getting this time back a little bit more here, but this is a mixy P1 so far. You know, this A group a little bit more action-packed for sure. Definitely here to open us up. And again, so far, so good for the side of X Remorse as they look to try to take this into the next round here. Very, very back and forth as the last little bit of time is going to be going towards the side of Cabal. They do get this initial onto P2, but all matters is if you can hold here for the side of Cabal, and right now it has not been a good hold out of you guys. You can see 16 and 28 from Haywire. I bet is going to be getting taken care of there. Blue Gatorade in for the time here. He knows these players are going to be spawning onto the palm tree side. Sovereign, though, picking up another big kill. The kill is just going very fast here into this one. And again, you can see these shots just going down for Nate now as he picks up one onto that palm position. He knows more players are around the hill here. He's got to take care of the one inside as they get the last little bit of this time. They're going to be pushing their lead even further out now as they try to trap Cabal into the backside of spawns and not let them get out of it. And so far, so good with this plan. You can see Hyde already in the middle of the map, just controlling the space into this next hill of rotations. And Hyde, 34 and 25 on a 5 streak. We're going to stay on his POV for just a second as he finally does get taken care of. Blue Gatorade, though, having a good one, too. But it's just too much for the side of Cabal. You can see this is where the side of X Remorse is going to try to take this one. They look very good to do so. One player here to contest, but he does get taken care of. All the players out onto the kill feed. It's all going to the side of X Remorse, and they look to take map 1 here. They do have a little bit of time to still collect as Cabal does break into the hill into the last 20 seconds of it. And again, so far, so good. But we are rotating to P4. You know, the time's not really getting collected there as there is a player from X Remorse going to be behind you on that last hill. It's going to make them really close. They only need a couple seconds here, and that's going to do it for your map 1 as X Remorse take it in this first map. 250 to 145, putting belt to ass to the side of CabalGG Pandas. I think it is a caster thing, Trev. Because I've noticed that too. Hey, man, sometimes you bet and you lose, man. It's just like betting in Vegas, brother. Sometimes you bet and lose, brother. Sometimes you bet and lose. We will be getting another prediction going in here in just a second for that map number 2. It's going to be a rewind S&D as we are going to get started quick into this one. We're not changing it up. We're not doing anything. So we're just going to go quick into the search and destroy. If you are joined into it, we will close the voting out on round number 4. So make your decisions known now. As we're going to head over to the side of CabalGG Pandas, their offensive side, as they open it up onto them. First kill is going to be going nowhere there as the hit markers do come in, but cannot collect onto the first blood there for the side of X Remorse. 1-for-1 trade going on in the map. They're already rotating behind you. You got to take care of these players. And Logan pops a big two-piece in the search to open us up. And now it's a 1v3 for the side of Remorse and Hyde as he looks to try to find these players and connect onto them. Bomb is going to be going down to the B site. And he does collect onto one. Spot out does happen. Can he get this next one? He cannot. And Cabal punch back here early in round one, taking the lead 1-0 here. One O for the side of Remorse here. It's at the top of your screen there. I know you said it. Never mind. No worries, brother. We're trying to get it into the chat too so you guys can stay updated. But we do not have the mod team in tonight because it's an early match. He's at work. As a 1-for-1 trade does go on into the map. Make it 2v2 now. As a bomb is going to be down, not on the back of either of these players. Logan and I bet on the collect here for Cabal. As a spot out does happen, shots going into a player. The bomb is going to be now collected here. You can see Hyde making some early plays to try to figure out where these players are. Sovereign with him as well. Just kind of roaming together here. What you want to see out of a high tier S&D team. The side of Cabal kind of split up here. As a first kill goes both ways. Bomb going to be collected again. The pistol gets pulled out, and Cabal wins another round here. 2-0 up for them. After the match, just so you know, if you're in my Twitch, it will be pinged at the top what the score line is going to be. We forgot to change it to a 7 map set here, so it will show a little bit different on the screen, but we'll make sure to update it there for you guys. As a sign of Cabal, gonna be on the offensive side here again. As they look to make a B execute, but a lot is being read out from the side of Remorse, but 2-for-1, make it 2-for-2 now. 2 plays 2 as we see the bomb gonna be going down as well. The side of Cabal gonna have to collect here if they want to try to win this next round. As the kill does go the side of Haywire, and again he gets collected onto by Hyde. Now 1v1 for the bread, ladies and gentlemen, as Hyde collects it again. Remorse gonna take their first round here on their defensive side. Now we head back into it on their offensive side. Can they do the same thing though? Remorse winning map number 1. We head back into this S&D as they're on their offensive side. They're going to try to make an A execute. Information given on over for the side of Cabal. One player going to be playing that trash heady, making sure they get the plays out as the bomb looks to be going down to the A site. And now it's going to be a 4v4 retake. The positioning better for Cabal here as they are closing in on this one. That's 2 dead in the kill feed as well. I bet does pick up 2. Logan picks up 1. Sovereign, though, picks up 2 with the nade as well. Now left in a 2v1 by himself. He's got to collect onto these kills or just play the time, and he is going to try to play the time out a little bit as he spots out another one. He gets the kill there. He cannot collect onto the second one there, and that's going to be a defuse for the side of Cabal as they go up 2 rounds. It's 3-1 now. How we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? Logan 6-2. Starting off the S&D very strong here. We head back on over to their offensive side. These S&D rounds are going quick here. Already 4 rounds deep. We'll see what happens into the next round as well. Information just trying to get played out over onto this person in the zig position. I bet does pick up one onto Nate, but a trade back does happen. Now 0x Remorse going to be in the side of your zig. Kills going the way of Haywire again. Cabal looking to try to plant here, as it is a 2v3 scenario. As a 1 kill does go their way, and Blue Gatorade just collects on 2, as it's 4-1 now. Very fast-paced S&D here from the boys from Cabal, as they look to take this S&D and bounce back in the series as well. Here we go, opening on X Remorse's offensive side on Sovereign's POV. You can see they have to win this round to try to push this to the envelope for the side of X Remorse. As he pops the first kill onto Haywire there. Blue Gatorade also getting taken care of. Only 1 player close to the site. It's going to be I Bet. As he does get spotted out into that hedge position. He's just going to play back and allow them to plant the bomb as his teammate is on the long flank here. And he picks up 2. Logan allowing to pick up 2 there, as he finally does get taken care of. Nate with some crazy movement tech there from him. As this round does start to slow down, I Bet does get spotted out there. Now they know where this player is, and X Remorse collect on the round in the 2v1. 4-2 here. Only 2 rounds down now. We head back into it on CabalGG Pandas offensive side, as they are going to probably execute back to this A side. They've kind of been switching back and forth wherever information comes out, as Blue Gatorade does get taken care of quick though. Logan picking up a big 2-piece for his team. 1 left up into this whole position as well. They know the bomb is down there as well. It does take, oh, he does not get that kill. The Haywire there to collect. Now in the 1v1 scenario, Haywire versus Sovereign. Haywire gonna have both guns in hand, as he looks to plant onto this B site. Sovereign now having the information that this player has rotated to the B site. He's gonna take the long rotation. Let's see how Haywire decides to set this up. He's just gonna hold his 18 position into the trash as well, making sure he does not flank from his side. Gets the information there, and he's going to collect on that kill as well. 5-2 the lead here for Cabal in the search and destroy. Now it's on the side of X Remorse. Can you clutch up down 5-2 here? Can we make this one interesting, boys? As they head into their offensive side. They've been playing this A site a lot here. They're going to try to open up again to this A side, but it's a full read from the side of Cabal, but the kills do not go their way. 2 down early in the kill feed here for the side of Remorse as they do try to push this out. It's a 3v2 scenario. Bomb should be going down here in just a couple seconds. Nades and stuns also going out through the middle of the map here. You can see Skill already making a play on the rotate here as Haywire is going to be your hedge position. He's going to have to find some of these kills entry for his team now, as he does get collected on as well. Nate picking up a big one there. Skill 3 and 7 trying to find this last kill to push his team to this round win, and he does so. And that's going to be that for that round. It's now 5-3, and you know what we say over here on my channel. 5-3 curse is real, so we'll see what happens going on forward through these rounds for sure. Five three the lead here for Cabal as they head back on over to their offensive side. Logan 10 and 6 as we're going to open up on his POV to see what kind of plays he's making in this one. Stun check, and I do believe a nade going to be tossed out there. They do like this B execute a lot. They just want control of the generator's position first. Information is going to get relayed over, but it is not going to go the way of Cabal in this one. 2v3 scenario. And the round starts to slow down here. I bet knows there's a player here. He's got to find one of these now. 2v1. He's left in it by himself. He's getting ran at by every which way. And again, Remorse collect on another round. Only one round down here from a round 11 in map 2. Hyde also 11 and 5 for his squad as well. Ooh, crazy shot coming out of him. I do believe that player was one tap, so that makes sense, actually. As Hyde, we're going to open up on your POV. I do believe you aced in that round as well. Maybe you didn't, but you got 4 kills to your name, but Skills also got 3 to his name. He's collecting a lot too as well. Now in the later stages of this one, the big flank going to happen here as Chicken is going to be where the pressure comes from. And Hyde just going to back up here. Information going down to the bomb site that there's a player there, and again 2 dead here for Remorse, and now their team has to clutch this up. Skills does get taken care of, but Sovereign also takes care of one as well. Now left in the 2v1 scenario, this is a clutchable position for him as he just needs to relay, get some information over. He does spot out one. He's just going to play his life. He knows he's the last player alive, and again, just dipping and diving here for him, as I do not believe he collected on the and CabalGG Pandas gonna be able to take map number 2, 6-4. Very, very close S&D, closer than what I thought it was gonna be with that opening rounds from the side of Cabal. As a prediction should be coming up. Now it's 1-all going into the control. We will be just starting here in a couple minutes. Yeah, we do have it on independent as well. We're headed to a vault control now. Prediction's going to be collected on there as we head into this next one. 1-1 tied up. Thanks for joining in. As always, guys, if you haven't yet, make sure you go hit that follow button on both channels, EWG, Elite Warfare Gaming League, and mine as well. And also, if you haven't yet, go follow the YouTube too. Go vote into those predictions over on my channel as well. Who will win map number 3 as we head to a control? As a player does crash out, so just give us a second here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to head to a quick little break as we will be back in just a couple minutes. Mind, he joined up. Quick rejoin there, so as we will head back into this map number 3, control on vault. And you know, we've talked about this consistently in this that season 4 update has changed this map a lot. So you know that the people that play this map are going to be very dominant at it. We'll see how this one goes here. We'll see if we can get some spawn traps going on both sides as well. As it is going to be CabalGG Pandas on the offensive side here first. Side is a little bit more favorable as they do look to execute to this A side first. Nades are going to be going out. First kill going in for Logan. But 2-for-2 trade does happen on the point as well. Never mind there that extra Remorse does pick up a big 3-piece. And again, back and forth onto the hill. As extra Remorse collects onto this, he's tied 3-0 already to start us off. This man, if they do win this map set, he will be the definite MVP of the match as Skill pops another 2-piece here. Oh my good lord, as he pops a crazy kill there onto Haywire. And you can see the spawn trap already enacted here from Nate, but he can't collect into the back of the map there. But Hyde gonna go ahead and do so as he starts 4-0, SMG in hand, as he does finally get taken care of. Now Cabal allowed to push out through their spawn. Gil still here close, I do believe. As he pops one, can he get any more? He finds a player with information, but he just doesn't chase. But finally, Hyde does take care of that one. 5-1 start from him. Not much time left. 16-22. Make it 21 in lives. Make it 20 now, as this could be a little bit more doable as they try to push on through. Still in your back spawn. You got to take care of them. That's going to be all 4 dead here for the side of Extra Remorse. And this is a definite swing map. Once you get all 4 dead, it's very, very easy for the offensive side to collect on this A point. You can see the progression going a little bit slower here. Only about 1 person, maybe 2 on it. 13-16. Only down 3 lives are the side of Cabal. Make it 2 now as they head down into the vault to try to find these players out. As again, a kill through the middle of the map. That's 2 dead for the side of Extra Remorse. Up 3 lives again for them as well. And Logan trying to make a play here. Sovereign pops a big 2-piece for himself. He's on a 3 streak on this B side of the point. And you can see the kills coming through here quick for the side of Extra Remorse. Now 7-13. Make it 6-13. Just lives being bled away from the side of Cabal. That opening start, not what you want from your side. As a first kill for Blue Gatorade does happen as he spots out a player in that top art position, but he finally does get taken care of. Only 2 players left up into it. A 2v10 scenario. This is going to be round 1, I do believe, from the side of Extra Remorse. As Nate tries to figure out where these players are going. He spots out one, can't get the kill onto it, but 1-for-1 trade does happen. Still a 1v10 scenario here for Haywire. If he can make this happen, sign this man right now, but he cannot. And Extra Remorse take round number 1 on their defensive side. Two U18ers and an old man and Haywire playing together. That's a crazy comp. I'm not gonna lie. As we are gonna get into this next round, Remorse looking to try to take care of their offensive side as well. Blue Gatorade though opening up with the first kill here. 2-for-1 trade does happen in favor of the side of Cabal. Make it a good kill here for Hyde as he's trying to open up here again. Hyde pops another another kill. That's going to be a 3-piece. All 4 dead as they look to collect onto this A site. Hyde just holding this hookah position, not allowing the team to get out of their spawn again. This is a thing where you got to take care of it if you're on the defensive side. Now you're down 4 lives, and they're going to be able to get the A progress take. The kills just don't go the way of the side of Remorse as CabalGG Pandas gets a 4 dead as well as they start to pressure up into the spawn as well. Sovereign, though, collecting on that kill onto I Bet. And again, 3 dead in the kill feed here for the side of Remorse. Skill now left up close to this palm tree position as he collects 1. Make it 2 for him with that nade kill as well. He's trying to make a play into this back art P4 position, but he's going to get taken care of as well. This B point being very hard to collect for teams. But again, you can see that fast A-tick. They have a lot of time for Remorse to try to hit out this site. But so far, Cabal has been able to push them back a little bit here. Only down 1 life in the life count here for Cabal. And now they look to try to roam as it evens up. And again, that's 2 dead again for the side of Remorse as it's 14-16. You can see 2 lives up for the side of Remorse. Haywire trying to make a play here. Hyde is just holding down this position. Team nade does come out of Sovereign there. Unfortunate situation. Spawn is going to be try to be taken care of as Hyde does pick up that kill. Sovereign trying to pop some more kills. Can't get anything going into the middle of the map as Logan pops a big one into the middle. Gil does get another kill as well. You can see the time not a factor for the side of Cabal. 9-9 in the kill department for the lives. As it's 8-8 now. Nade going out into that top art position as they look to try to collect here, but they cannot get close to sight. Not very much time left. 7-6 in favor of the side of Cabal. As they pop another kill. Nate gets 1, and he's on the point here, but he gets taken care of quick. That's 3 dead in the kill feed for Cabal as they close out their first defensive round. Very even kill board here for both sides as we head back into CabalGG Panda's offensive side. Can they do the same thing, just get this 1 tick at A, or can they win this round outright? We might be headed to a 5-rounder here on the control as 2 die in the kill feed early here for Cabal. That's 3 dead, and there's only 1 player left up close. And again, so far so good from the side of Remorse as they pop some more kills into their kill feed as well. Cabal, though, popping a 3-piece back now. Now only Nate left up into this top hall's position, trying to figure out where these players are going to be going. They're going to go to the A site. They also are on the B site as Nate dives through the window, trying to get at least 1 here. He cannot do it, though, as Logan does pick him up finally. Onto the B site we go for Logan. He's trying to open up over there as his teammates are collecting this capture onto this A site. You can see that progress going pretty fast. I bet in your hookah position, you got to take care of him. But so far, so good from the side of Remorse. Only now 1 player, Logan, left up as he does get taken care of. That's going to be 4 dead for the side of CabalGG Pandas. And again, we're headed to the B site. 1 player from Remorse going to be here as they do get the spot out onto the players. This headbanging to A is not working out for the side of Cabal as X Remorse looks to dominate in this one. Hyde 22-10 on a 3 streak as he spots one in the spawn as well. He knows where these players are going to be headed to. And he cannot switch fast enough to the gun there. Sovereign here by himself as he collects onto one as well. Make him 19-14 on a 4 here for himself. As this time does look to elapse, I do not believe they're going to be able to get a capture here. If you're the side of CabalGG Pandas, there's not much time left. You got to hop onto it to get the kills close. But again, teammates just there for that trade out. And X Remorse takes another round on their defensive side. We'll see if they can do it again on their offensive side, or if we're headed to round number 5 in the control. Only one? The heck? Sometimes I just don't understand the best play. You know what I mean? As Nate is not having a great start into this one. He's 14-20, but he's got to start picking it up here a little bit. Very back and forth. Not even, but kind of, middle of the road here for Cabal. As they do collect onto a 2 kill here for themselves as well. And again, you can see the side of Remorse being able to pressure this out a little bit more, as Hyde is already in your top art position. You got to take care of this man, or he's just going to collect on freebies. As they do take care of him, now the capture going to be going down for the side of X Remorse. Sovereign popping a big 2-piece in the kill feed as well. And again, that's 3 dead. Make it 4 all dead in your spawn, as you got to try to get onto this A site or just let it go, as we are going to see a minute extension probably come out of the side of X Remorse. They're going to have 2 minutes to work with here for this B site as they get another 3 dead in the kill feed. But Logan pops a 2-piece back for himself, as Sovereign does get taken care of on the site. Hyde still here in the bottom art position, just seeing where players are going to be coming from. Skill trying to find some players in this back Luca position to take care of as well, as he does pop one on Blue Gatorade. Again, not going very well for Cabal as they're trying to make plays, but Nate absolutely stomps that player in the vault position as he's collecting on time now. He knows another one could be there as he stomps another one into the dirt. And again, Hyde, knowing there's a player top art, he is on the top art now as he spots out a player. I do believe his ammo, as Nate just trying to play his life here in this back art position. Hyde trying to find some more kills in this position as they're collecting on time. Time is paused here. The kill does go the way of the side of Cabal though. Doobie on the hill, can't get it going though. Nate trying to pop out for this one as Hyde pops another big 2-piece for his side. You can see so far so good from the boys from X Remorse as they still collect onto this time. They're looking to try to close this out. 13 to 7, a 6-strike lead. It gets shut down though, as we still have a minute of clock to play with. If you're the side of X Remorse, Logan playing that bottom vault position pretty well as Blue Gatorade does get taken care of, but a trade back from the teammates does happen. Nate spots out a player. Can he get any more? He cannot, as it is back and forth in the kill department. 8-3 though, 8-2 now. Can they clutch it up? They have to move on into the round 5 here, or this is going to be the map here for the side of X Remorse. And now only one player left up into it, and he can't get anything done as X Remorse take map number 3, 3-1. No, it's a BO7. It's just Codcaster is weird. We changed it, but it didn't change. I promise it's a BO7. Because, Codcaster is constantly broken. As we head into the next hard point here We will be joined in it in just a couple minutes. 35-15 though from Hyde on that map, putting belt to ass to the side of Cabal here, letting them know that they dominate vault and on hardpoint and control. Now we head into an interesting one, I do believe here. Nah, you're good, man. I just wanted to let you know because like we have it switched to, you know, best of 4, like whoever wins, you have to win 4. But it just doesn't change it on the Codcaster for some reason. It was X Remorse. 2-1 here for X Remorse. As we will be heading into our next map here, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe we're going to see an interesting one for sure. It's a little late there, brother. I just got sent the logo for the side of Cabal, but it's a little late. It's a little too late now. But welcome in all the same. We are going to be headed to a Skyline hardpoint. Be ready for some great casting here. They changed the time. I thought it was 10, but you're good, man. As we are in this one, ladies and gentlemen, we are just waiting for the next match to happen here. Next map, I should say, as it is going to be a... And we do have a player swap out here, probably for X Remorse, as we will be heading into this one. We're going to go to a quick break as we wait for that player to load in. So just give us a couple minutes and we'll be joined back with you guys. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are loaded back into this one. We're headed to a Skyline hardpoint. You saw in the first one, the side of Remorse took it a very dominating hardpoint off the side of CabalGG. Maybe Skyline is the map that they like a little bit more. We'll see what we have going into this one, though. Drake, can you text in the chat that we're going to do an interview afterwards, probably? In the Discord one. Thank you. Appreciate you. Skyline map number 4. As we head on into that. Sorry for the notification there. Getting a text message. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Forgot to put do not disturb on. As we head into the map number 4, Skyline hardpoint. We will be switching over in just a second. Dre's sending a text out for me about the end of the match, so make sure we know we're going to get an interview here at the end of the night. Whoever decides to take this one. Map number 4 on the cards, though. Skyline. A very fast-paced hardpoint map. Expect the same kind of pressure from both teams. You saw it going back and forth on the first couple hills, but Remorse was able to apply a little bit more pressure. Can they do the same here on map number 4, as they like to try to go up into the lead here? As the first blood does go out to Blue Gatorade and Cabal, but you can see, oh my goodness, as Skill pops a big 2-piece, and Sovereign collects one as well for 3 there, as it is all dead for the side of CabalGG Pandas, and now they got to decide to try to break onto P1 to get some of this time back. You do not want to have a 30-point lead going into the next hill, but they do break quick. That's going to be 3 dead here for Remorse. Last player going to be in the back of the map. The spawns are going to be flipping, I do believe, and now the side of Remorse has the pressure on them. They got to try to break into this P2 side, see what they can do. The hill time not going to be collected by anyone in the last little bit. It's 14-16 as a even split. That's going to be 3 dead, though, in the kill feed here for the side of CabalGG Pandas, but they do have the spawn for P2. They're just making sure no one hops up that zip side, and I bet does get taken care of there by Hyde. More plays trying to be made here. Back and forth game mode so far. Oh my gosh, Skill popping a big one in the back of the map. Hyde on a 5 spree as well, as he finally does get taken care of there by Blue Gatorade. But Blue Gatorade going to be the only one left up close here for their side, as they do break the hill again, but time not being collected, and that's a 3 dead again. I bet gonna have to make a play here. Can't get it done. All the players coming through this back door for Nate, and he does pop 1, but can't get any more. And again, a very back and forth hard point to start us off. Fast-paced map, like I said, and the onset of this one. You can see what's going on, though. The rotations happening for the side of CabalGG Pandas. It's a very, very back-and-forth map so far, as Nate and Hyde combine there for 2. And again, they easily break for the side of Remorse. They just look like the better team in the hardpoint mode. They're doing very, very well so far. As you can see on the Concaster point of view, we don't have the mini map up, but again, it is another break for the side of CabalGG Pandas, as the spawn is going to be sided for Remorse headed into this P4. But you can see a route being made as Logan pops 1. Can he get any more, though, as he does get that kill on the pistol, but the time still being collected by the side of Remorse, as Hyde collects onto that kill in the back as well. Back and forth kill board going on again. And this P3 can be pretty mixy here. You can see the spawn still favoring the side of Remorse. P4 being a money hill. They need to try to get as much time as they can collect into the next hill. And they do get the last couple seconds to Cabal, and it is going to be Extra Morse first on the initial time here. Hyde popping another 2-piece skill, coming through the middle of the map, popping one as well. Now you have a player your back, Cabal. You just got to dance and dive if you're Sovereign. As Hyde pops another one on the hop up as well. He now looks to pressure up as he pops again. Oh my goodness, 17 and 8 from this young man so far. Oh my lord, that pistol shot is going crazy for him as well. Very, very good start here from Hyde. 19 and 8 already, double positive, 19 and 9 now. Kind of knocked that down a little bit, but again, you can see so far just the side of Extra Morse having a lot more pressure here on the map. Sovereign gonna have to collect here, but his teammate does get his trade out. Again, the kills not going in favor of the side of CabalGG Pandas, but they do collect onto 2. They head back to this P1, trying to fight for that P2 spawn. And so far, so good from the side of Cabal, but it's 116 to 40 and counting. As you see it on the kills here, it is going to be the side of Extra Morse having the better side for P2 now. This can flip on its head here in just a couple seconds, though. They chain this P1 and P2 together. That's 4 dead in the kill feed here for Extra Morse, and now they look to try to find a pressure point here for the side of Cabal. They need to get this one out of here, as I bet does pick up another kill into the back of P2. They still collect onto this time, trying to get as much time as possible to try to bring this back from the fodder. And again, so far so good, but they do get the spawns here for P2, I do believe. Maybe a split spawn there, as you can see it. The side of Cabal gonna have the better side now for P2 as we head in over to that P2 as well. But it's 128 to 75. Lead has dwindled a little bit if you're the side of Extra Morse. But again, you gotta try to fight these out if you're the side of Cabal, because Hyde is absolutely spitting on you guys. He's collecting at least 2 every life, and that is not a good trade out. As they do break into the hill, the breaking power of Extra Morse comes in crucial there as they pop a 3-piece into the kill feed as well. And again, so far so good, but on your back, Brown, is going to be one player here from the side of CabalGG Pandas. And they break as well with the last little bit of 20 going their way. And again, this P3 to P4 rotation gonna matter a lot here. You can see Skill already in the back of the map on the stairs, but he meets 3 on their spawn up. Sovereign does pop one into the back of the map, throws a nade out. Can he get any more here, as he has pistol out, and I bet gets a gifted spawn into Cobble. High though, pops 2 combined with Nate and Skill. That's gonna be 4 dead in the kill feed here for Cabal. And Hyde's just counting numbers now. You can see what he's doing here. He's absolutely knowing where these players are going to be spawning at as he spawns his team in that Cobble position now. He doesn't ensure it, but you got to think with Cabal spawning out, they're going to be playing through this top hallway position, and they do so. Top bedroom is going to be the play where it comes out, P1 as well. And again, back and forth so far as another player in that P1 position does pick up. But Hyde, oh my goodness, 30 and 18, brother. He is absolutely frying this team right now. Having a very, very good start is he. As you can see, this lead gets dwindled, but it's expanding again. 186 and counting to 105. And we head on over into the rotations for this P number 4. Gil just holding that top position, making sure no one rotates to the back of Cobble. His teammates having the front door as well. And everyone on this side of Extra Remorse is starting to fry now. You can see it going their way. As Sovereign pops another one. Now he knows players are in the back, but he gets taken care of. That's 3 dead in the kill feed for Extra Remorse. And now the time is going to be collected here by Cabal. They did not have a good P1. Haven't had a really great P2, but P4 they do break into. You can see the back rotations. 2 for 2 trade does happen on the hill. Not enough time to win for the side of Extra Remorse. They should just play back as they have the better side of P2 spawns. As they break the hill for the last couple minutes, they're going to push their lead. Oh my God, Sovereign. as he absolutely snaps onto a player there. And again, Hyde just controlling the pace of play here for the side of Remorse. And so far, you can see that these guys are just very dominant in this game mode. Very, very much so. 122 to 221. But the time is ticking for the side of Cabal. You got to collect on this time. 3 for 3 in the feed. And again, they still do not have the P2 side. They need to try to collect that as much as possible onto this P1, but they are not getting the time. I do believe the side of Cabal trying to make some plays here happen, but it is not going their way as Hyde pops another big 2-piece and collects on this last little bit of time. This is going to push their lead even further if they can hold the rest of this time. Kills to the middle of the map on Kitchen are going to be happening, but again, another 2-piece here for the side of Cabal. Again, back and forth as we head into this P2 side. Hyde making a little bit of a sneaky play here as they are collecting on time. But again, the kills just go the way of Cabal. They're looking to step up here in the later half of this map, but they need all of the time that they can get. They cannot allow the breaking power of Remorse to happen once more as 2 players swing out, but 1-for-1 trade does happen. Oh my goodness, Sovereign absolutely snaps onto that player, and the hill time goes in favor of them, as it is a back and forth plays onto the hill here for Nate as he pops a big kill into the back, a white position. Blue Gatorade though breaking the hill again, and he can't get that kill to go his way as Hyde and Sovereign do combine for 2 there. Back stairs, back white position again. But Nate gets 2 for himself, combined with Hyde, and that's going to do it there as map number 4 gets taken out in dominating fashion again from the side of Remorse. 250 to 158 here for them. This respawn game mode just looking like what the side of Remorse loves. Definitely hardpoint, you can tell, as they put absolute belt to ass onto the side of Cabal here. 38 and 25 from Hyde. As we head into it, map number 5, I do believe, yeah. Map number 5, we are headed into it, so give me just a second here. Map number 5 going to be Hacienda Hardpoint as we head into this one quick. This could be where the side of Remorse close this one out. Can they do so, though? As the first search and destroy did not go their way on rewind. 6-4 scoreline in favor of Cabal. But Cabal went up 4-1 to start us off. Let's see what they can do. They have to punch back to keep this match series alive, as it is a 3-1 series right now. As we open up on CabalGG Pandas' offensive side, they are leaning towards that B site a little bit more. Bomb carrier going to be the B Blue Gatorade as it kills go in favor of Remorse, though. That's 3 in the feed there for them. Only 1 left up, and it does not go their way. And it is the first round of the side of Remorse. Yeah, but Tiecaster's broken like usual. We switched it to, you got to win 4, and it just didn't do it. we switched it to a 7 set. I promise you, we switched it to a BO7, brother. It just did not do it. For some reason, it's tweaking. Remorse now on their offensive side. Headed through the middle of the map is Nate. We might be seeing an A execute from this side. As the first blood does go down for the side of Cabal, but 1 gets back here. Skill skill. Now having the gun in hand. Hyde and Sovereign, though, do get taken care of. Now it's a 2v3 scenario with bomb down. What can we do if you're Nate? As he rotates back through the middle of the map here, trying to make a play onto it. This player's just a little bit confused at where this player has to be at. As now he's left up into it in a 2v1 by himself. He's got to check the bomb here, and he's going to. Gets the kill onto the bomb diffuser. And he... Whoa. Extra Remorse. Nate absolutely popping a beauty there in the clutch scenario. Looking like a beezy on the map as he gets an absolute beauty there. Starting 5-0 for him. As we head into this next round, CabalGG gonna have to bounce back here if they want to keep themselves in this one. 2-0 is the scoreline here as an A-site execute looks to be happening. It's gonna be Blue Gatorade with the bomb collection as well. He's gonna try to plant fast here, I do believe. Information going out. First kill onto Sovereign. Middle of the map play for Logan, though, as Hyde does pick up the bomb planter. I bet picks up 2, though, into the top position. Now a 1v1, and it does not go the way of Extra Remorse. You gotta check your corners, young man, because that was not a good play for you guys. I bet gets a big 3-piece for himself there to close out the round. 2-1 now, 3 rounds deep. As we head on over to the side of Extra Remorse's offensive side again. Nate 5-1 scoreline for himself. He looks to make some kind of the same type of play here. He's going to try to get onto the bomb site quick. As he's going to just back up now, 2 down for the side of Extra Remorse. Gil does pop 1. Can he get any more? He cannot. Now a 3v1 scenario for Nate. He's just going to try to dip and dive here through the map. As he pops 1 onto I bet. He reach-outs into the top hall's position. He's going to hop out the window here. Person going to be able to collect onto the bomb site maybe, but he's going to plant safe for their side, knowing that player could be there. As a rotation through the back of garage is going to be the play here. These players do not know where Nate is at. As he takes up the position that they had. Bomb check comes out. No one home. Again, he spots 1 player. Now he knows where 1 is as well. He heard that door slam open in bottom line. As he pops 1, the diffuser on it. He pops him off the site. 1v1 scenario. Can he clutch it up? And he does again! You have to kill this man. You have to kill this man. Oh my good lord. Nate putting on a show for the people at home tonight. As he pops another 2v1 clutch scenario for himself. Pushing his lead to 2 now. 8-1 kill tally for him as well. 3-1 favoring the side of Extra Remorse as we head back on over to CabalGG Pandas. Logan gonna have to start getting some kills here. Starting 0-4 is not what you need from one of your players. He was the leader in the last S&D as well. As he tries to make a play through the middle of the map. As he gets taken care of there. 3v4 scenario now for the side of Cabal. They still have bomb on the back here of Blue Gatorade. T gets spotted out but takes care of 1. RCXD collects onto him as well. Now a 2v3 scenario and Nate gets an absolute beauty again. 10-2 now for him as he does get collected into the back of the map. Bomb's still down. This player gonna have to make some plays here, as they are covering the bomb as well. Shoulders going out, but no information given on over. This bomb is gonna be collected here. Not much time to do with. You just gotta play one site and hope for the best here. The plant is gonna be going down. No one checking window here, as he does get taken care of there by Skill. The fuse going to be coming out as well. Hyde going to be that defuse man. 8, 10, and 2. We got a donut from one of the mans. You can see the emotes in the chat, man. If you want to join over on our chat, we got some emotes for people on a donut, man. And on a breadstick, so the side of Cabal gonna have to start to pick it up here, as this is what happened to them on. This is what they did to Remorse on the first S&D. Remorse looking to close this out in 5 maps, as Nate is 10 and 2, absolutely having a map from him. Not a name that we've been calling through this series so far, but right now he is dominating the side of CabalGG Pandas on this S&D. As a first blood does go in for the side of Cabal, but 2 die quick here, as Nate and Skill pick up another one, and Skill picks up a third for them, as now it is a 3v1 scenario, left up into 1, as he does get a kill here. 2v1 scenario. He's not 0-5 anymore, as he pops another one. 1v3 scenario was what he was left up into it. Now 1v1, as it's Nate versus Logan. 2-5 and 11-2, as no one spots him out. Nate, though, does collect onto that, pushing his tally to 12 now, as he has 12 kills on the board for himself. Hey, man, he got one now. You don't have to put the donuts up, man. Put the breadstick up, man. He's got one now. 12-2, though, from Nate, man. This is an absolute belt to ass for the side of Remorse in this S&D. 5-1 right now. They're trying to close it out in this map number 5. The side of CabalGG Pandas going to try to find information out through the middle of the map, as Skill does pop one, but gets traded out there by Blue Gatorade. 2v3 scenario now for the side of Cabal, as another one falls again. One gets traded back. 1v2 here for Logan. 3-6 now for him. He cannot collect, and that will do it, as Remorse are going to be your champions here in this A group of the EWG League. Absolutely great performance from them, as they take that crown and the prize pool money as well. Looking very, very good, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout outs to the boys over there. 13-2 from Nate. 10 non-traded kills from him as well. Absolutely wonderful series from him. And we will be joined in an interview with the side of Remorse here in just a couple minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you stay tuned to that. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the stream. We are joined up with an interview here from the side of Remorse and Hyde, man. Let's talk about that matchup a little bit. You guys are just absolute dominating people in the Respawn game mode right now. And what do you attest that to? Is it just, your team allowing you to do what you can on the map? Your players playing the roles correctly? What is it, man?
I got South hard blocking. That boy don't move. I got Nate doing the dirty work, and I'm just kill horn.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go. Let's
mean,
go. Just here to play.
honestly, map one, you looked like a force to be reckoned with, and I was really scared for the side of Cabal going into Skyline, and you did the exact same thing you did on map one. And, take me through that last little moment there as one of your teammates finishes 13-2 on that S&D. He was putting belt to ass to the side of Cabal.
That's my boy Nate. He just running at them.
And so we haven't casted very much of the A group, so it's good to see this match come through for our side. Talk to me a little bit like how the season went for you guys, and then what led you guys to this moment.
I don't think we lost any matches, so I think we're just kind of just running it down.
Definitely, and that's a good mindset to have, just running it down, running the whole league. And a question that we ask, a lot here on my channel for sure. Is there anything you want to say to the team that you just played, and anything you want to say to the rest of the league?
Not really. I mean, shit. Those U18ers are our sons, so I mean, we just got to give them belts to ass.
I like that though. And well, let's talk a little bit more about the map set now. We get a map one that was not even close on paper at all. And then we head into an S&D where you guys did lose that one 6-4, but you started off 4-1. Tell me what it was to bring your team back. You almost eventually did clutch up to like take it to round 11 even. Just talk me through that a little bit.
I mean, we have skill in S&D, and I got just fucking awful at that shit, so we just couldn't do shit. Baby foreign.
Yeah, for sure, man. And thank you as always for joining into the interview. We do appreciate you guys. We'll catch you in the send off here channel. So just give us a couple minutes. All right.
All right.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, as we close out this one, congratulations to the side of X. Of course, I'm gonna missay it now. Remorse. Congratulations to the boys over there as they take it in map number 5 to be absolutely dominant here in the A group. 4-1 is the series score as they are your champions now. A huge big shout out to them as well for allowing us to cast, and to Devontae for asking us to pick it up as well. A very big match here. It played out pretty well in the opening, and I thought it was going to be a series. We started 1-1, and then Remorse just took dominance to where it was fully. Also, guys, a big shout out to the boy behind the camera doing all of the transition stuff for me, my boy Dre Wavy. If you need any help with this kind of thing, just make sure you go and hit him up. He loves this stuff for sure. And as always, man, we'll be in another match here in like a little less than an hour. So make sure you join up to to my Twitch channel as well to get in there. For my channel, I know I'm not going to promote it onto the EWG, but for my channel, make sure you go follow the Discord, go follow the YouTube. They will be linked in the chat there in just a couple minutes. Make sure you go ahead and do that. If you're not already in it, please go do it. If you're watching back this stream, hit that follow button so you can get notifications until we go live. If you're already followed, the best way to get notifications or get noticed of like when we go live, what match it's going to be, who's playing, what league it is, all of that information, definitely join that Discord for sure. And as always, a big thank you to the EWG League. As you know, they if they weren't a part, if they didn't do this, we couldn't do it either. So you know, you give an opportunity for COD players and casters to do what they love at the end of the day. So thank you to the ownership as well, Devontae, that big man. He gets a big shout out as well too, because couldn't do it without him. And to everyone watching, if you're on the EWG channel, if you're on my Twitch, if you're on my YouTube, whatever it may be, I do appreciate you guys as always. Thank you very much for watching as always. Make sure you know, I couldn't do this without you guys kind of thing. So, you know, I've only been casting for a little less than a year, so it's great to see what my channel has blossomed into. And, you know, being a part of so many leagues allows me to do a lot of different things here. So we do appreciate you all as well. We'll catch you guys in the next one.